Plug this in. What's up, guys? Welcome, Laura Pritchard. Just wanted to share some thoughts. I do believe in some type of rapture for a certain type of people because we've been living in this world. This is obviously at an elite level. There's these two factions that have been warring, and they can't seem to neutralize each other. Very commonly, like blankets have been described as like the red and the blue. Comes across the Jew, the Nazi, right? The blue, the red, Republican, Democrat. And I was listening to this old interview, one of the first interviews of James Casbolt talking about I believe it was draconian, but whatever. The blue bloods. The blue bloods. I should have put this in the title because it has everything to do with the blue blood race. And he was saying that these blue bloods are a reptilian offspring that are going to be used like puppets to carry out the New World Order. So a lot of people have this blue blood DNA, and they are like these people to carry out the New World Order. And for a moment, so weird, I was wondering was Jesus a blue blood? And I quickly hear back, like he represented the 2 in 1, naturally, obviously, the 2 in 1. So I believe that there is some kind of discontent within the opposing force. The fact that I do believe that there is a purity within the human race as the red faction would have created that is going to be removed for a time being. I believe it's like 3.5 years. According to my own objective biblical study of Revelation, it seems like there is the beginning of the tribulation, and then 3.5 years later, Jesus actually comes back with his people to join the new development of this new human race that has become birthed out of the reconciliation between the red and the blue. Now, one thing that was kind of interesting, because we're talking like ancient history, and with these blue blood, they're reptilian. They have, at least I do believe that there is some truth to this. And it's just kind of a feeling that I have. But anyways, they have been able to conquer 21 other civilizations prior to this one. So if this is true, then it would mean that there is definitely a type of conquering that is probably going to occur that is going to create a new human, a new type of person that is a result of, it has to be some kind of treaty between the blue bloods and the red bloods. I don't know, the pure bloods. This is so crazy, right? I can't believe I'm saying this. It's weird. I have to even think about these things. But I do believe in a type of removal and extraction of these like pure products of what the red faction had intended for humankind. And then there's this invasion of these blue bloods and these people and their new world order and the way that they wanted it. Maybe there's some animosity between the two, but regardless, it seems like there will be an extraction of the people to return to a more harmonious situation, because in the 3.5 years at the beginning, people are going to think that is this utopia that they have created, that they have found. But in Book of Revelation, it seems like 3.5 years later, some of those people in that remnant still curse God, right? Because they thought they were getting some type of utopia from the Antichrist, but they're not going to actually get it if they're still cursing God 3.5 years later. So interesting times that we're living in. The end, there does seem to be a evolution and ascension, upgrading, a leveling up for the human race, because right now, the human race is not in good shape, right? There's too many parasites and archons. There's too much division, and we can't do anything. Everything happens so slowly. The school system is all messed up. The medical system is all messed up. This is not it. This is not any kind of superior race, right? It's so diluted with a lot of insuperior appearing as if they are, right? The people that think that they're so smart, but they're actually so stupid. They think they have influence because there's in numbers. It's a type of psychopathy that it's like burn the whole house down. We need to burn that whole house down. So it'll be pretty tricky for a little while, and then it will be what God's whole will was intended for this place. And it just isn't all the way any kind of extremist group thinks that they want it to go. It's going to be a type of harmony that occurs out of survival dynamics between two opposing factions that at some point those two factions were the same thing. Jesus Christ, God in the flesh. Okay. Box 5 says, right now feels like the control structure is still demonic, but the people want good, so it's constant struggle right now. Yeah, we are seemingly in the birth canal. We're seemingly at the fulcrum of the seesaw, and it's like we need to be birthed out. Even if part of the birth is like going to be really disgusting for 3.5 years just to fine tune the end creation. So some people will think it's the end, and some will be elated and some will be distraught, but it's not the actual end. And at the beginning of the end, some people I do believe will be extracted, because what in the world are they going to do? They're already on their last leg, but they have the heart of Christ. They're already superhuman as it is. And then this world is going to create another superhuman that is the result of a treaty formed out of necessity for survival for both sides to create a new human. Those two can live harmoniously when the experiment is finished. Is this not just one giant experiment? Are we not just one giant petri dish? Yeah. All right. That's that. You're the right kind of people. Love y'all so much. Have a beautiful night. I'm officially on vacation, so yay. Gonna get some good sleep. Clean the house tomorrow, and then go on holiday. All right. Check you again really soon. Hope you have a beautiful holiday. I'll probably check in around sometime.